Good afternoon, my name is Alena Shautsova. I'm an immigration attorney from Brooklyn, New York. In today's video, I would like to provide you some updates regarding immigration reform, tips on how to speed up your case with USCIS at the time of COVID, and some other updates regarding immigration like deadlines, for example. So first of all, I would like to tell you that immigration courts in New York are going to be still closed through March 19th, 2021. If before we were receiving updates about the immigration court deadlines about every week, now they come about every 2 weeks. And before the deadlines were moved a week, then 2 weeks at a time, and now it's the whole month because the previous deadline was February 19th. So now we know that for yet another month, people who are non-detained in New York and most immigration courts in the United States are not going to have their hearings. The hearings are going to be canceled, rescheduled, whether they're master hearings or individual hearings. It doesn't mean that you're off the hook. No, it doesn't mean that. It means that a new notice is going to come for you. And in the meantime, you still have to, you must follow all the deadlines. Very, very important. Now, I want to talk about very important questions that many people are asking me on my channel. When the immigration reform is going to pass? How long I believe is going to take? And you know what? Today I got some news and I have approximate estimates as to what may happen, believe it or not. So what's been happening, as you are aware, is that on his first day in office, President Biden introduced that wonderful immigration bill. But then about 3 weeks later, 3 weeks, right? We haven't heard anything. Nothing has been actually done in Congress about that bill, except for we know that Republican senators introduced their bill, but that bill addresses only DACA holders, recipients, or groups that are similar to DACA, like young people who were brought to the United States before a certain age, right? So why? It's because the Congress was busy. They were busy with other matters, like stimulus checks, impeachment. But next week, they're going to talk about immigration, according to my sources, well, according to the media. And hopefully, we're going to have better updates for you and more specific updates as to what they really have in mind. Are they going to really work on comprehensive immigration reform? Are they going to focus on piecemeal bills? It's when they address one group at a time, like DACA or similar group, or TPS holders, or emergency first responders related to COVID group, right? We're going to see what's going to happen. Or maybe again, this machine, this thing is going to get stuck just like it did during the Obama time. And I hope it's not going to be. But what's troubling, as I mentioned in one of my earlier videos, that there is a split amongst Democrats, that some of them believe that, should not be immigration reform, should not be comprehensive one. And that's very troubling because, of course, they need the votes. Now, important thing is this, about the timeline. If anything solid is going to happen soon, it's going to happen probably before April 15th, 2021. Why? It's tied up to the rules of lawmaking in the United States. Democrats believe that if they put something out there, like a bill, a law, related to immigration that Republicans do not like, they're going to softly kill it by filibustering, basically debating the law for so long that it expires, okay? But if Democrats are going to attach that piece of litigation to the budget reconciliation law, then filibustering is not allowed, only can be for 20 hours, okay? And that's why the budget laws have to be passed by April 15th, and that's why by April 15th we have a real chance of having something solid done for immigration as well. If you ask me, I do not believe it's going to be a comprehensive immigration reform. Just not enough time to settle all the issues, to convince all the people that immigrants are not going to take their jobs and not going to, some people believe that all criminals and everything else not going to flood the country. It takes more time, but something absolutely can be done. At least DACA, TPS holders, and those workers who helped during the pandemic should get the relief, okay, by April 15th. That's what I think. You, of course, can verify my opinion and trends as to where it's all going, where the ship is going, by tracking media articles. And I will do too. So I will provide you with updates as to what's happening. But if I had to estimate it, I would say that by April 15th, we should see something going on, or at least have our answer as to what exactly is going to happen, or at least approximately. All right, so in the third part of my video today, I wanted to share with you a useful tip. I think it's useful as to what to do if you had a USCIS Biometrics appointment, an interview, or you have a petition pending or an application pending for too long. If your appointment was cancelled due to COVID and has not been rescheduled within 45 days, if you requested to reschedule your appointment and it has not been rescheduled for 45 days, what do you do in this situation? Where do you start? Well, surely you're going to first call USCIS customer service and document your call and take that tracking number down. But then you're going to contact USCIS Ombudsman's office and ask them for help. And they do help to get new biometrics appointment or new interview appointment, and they will follow up on your petition or application, and they will help you to resolve that stuck immigration case. Very often you'll be very successful if you use their help. So it's USCIS Ombudsman's office. They help to expedite cases. Very, very important. And lastly, very important. Now, with USCIS Biometrics, if you had biometrics appointment and would like to expedite it, it's not possible currently. Okay, USCIS stated they will not going to be entertaining such requests. So and they will not going to be entertaining requests to request a biometrics appointment if you've never had it. So just keep that in mind. My personal advice would be, if you got the biometrics appointment, no matter how far it is, try to keep it, not to help your case to fall in that hole of delays, right? Because certain cases, they just fall in some hole and they'll never come out of there. So let that not be your case. All right. So, well, thank you very much for watching. Please like, share this video, subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you soon.